Speakers, them boys in here. G in here.
Already.
Skeet in here. Your boy Shad in here. Y'all speak to the people.
Taylor Port gang in here.
It's your boy G Downs.
Y'all already know, man, Bad Speakers Podcast. Hey, we're going to go through this shit, watching right now. Hit the subscribe button. You know what, though? We're going to start telling y'all hit the notifications button so you can see when we drop our shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification when we drop. We got some shit coming up for y'all.
Hit it.
It is free as fuck, man.
Please do.
Also, if you got down listening in the gym, working out, and all the other shit, if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, go over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button. You'll love this shit, man. And also, if you're on YouTube and you listen to podcasts on your phone, go over to Apple, Spotify, hit the subscribe button, man. We are back. Skeet is back in here after a week-long hiatus. 2 Cups said you got to start paying him, man.
Man, one thing, I went to real nigga rehab. I'm sick of these niggas, bro. I ain't no real nigga no more. I'm a grown man.
You're not a real nigga no more?
Yeah, no, that shit played out. I'm grown as fuck. That's the new motion. Be grown.
We grown up, man.
Grown can't do what we did.
Hey, man, I don't blame you, man. Like that real shit, man. I let that shit go a long time ago, man. Now we just on some grown nigga shit. We ain't going for now. You know what I'm saying? How was your week, G, man? What's going on with you?
Oh, man. It started off sad, but it ended up happy. I want to say shout out to my grandma, Pearl Ann Jones. She passed away this past week, man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? Made it to 86, lived a full life, man. Everything gonna be all right, man. Family good. I'm good. We back.
That's what's up, man. Rest in peace, grandma. You know what I'm saying? Well, off of that, to get some shit, man. Look, let's talk about finances. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about something everybody gotta have now. Finances and money. Well, let me ask you this. Do you need to know the finances or the money of the person that you starting to date? Does their credit score or does how much money that they make matter when it comes to dating somebody?
Depending on what type of situation you in. You know what I'm saying? If you got your shit together as a man, I really don't give a two fucks what a motherfucker got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want what I want. I'm gonna do what I do. Goddamn, you can take this ride with me or you can catch the next motherfucking bus. That's just me though.
Well, for me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got all my shit together, so I really ain't worried about what that bitch got. But she gotta have some though. I ain't got all my shit together.
Man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know me. They see me rolling around that bitch with that donut on that hoe. Like, nigga, I'm not gonna. I'm a real nigga. Well, damn, I just say I ain't no real nigga. I'm a grown man, so I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I can't work. Like, I'm trying to build with you as a person. So. You might not be where you want to be financially. Right. But if your mind right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see you trying to get something, then that's different. But if you just that bit waiting on that goddamn 3-5, cuz, I can't.
In the words of Drake, they say more money, more problems. Bring on them problems. Bring on them problems, man.
So it's not
bring on them problems.
So it's not a big deal for you when it comes to the finance?
I know that bitch ain't broke. And really, there is no reason for it. I don't care what bitch it is. There is no reason for a bitch to be broke down. If a bitch got one kid, she should have a car and somewhere to live. So,
yeah, this country ain't letting you go without.
But I don't like I say. Now it don't matter. It don't matter what a woman got, but you have to help me in whatever the fuck I'm doing. If you helping me get money, we're cool. You don't have to have it. Just help me fucking get it. Help me when I need help, and we'll be all right. That's just me though.
See, me.
Like, what you mean?
Okay.
I'm saying what I mean, like, shit, like, if you got a bitch that's let's say she ain't getting it, right? And you getting it. But she helping you get it, even though she never had shit from the jump, but she helping you
what, do you
excel.
like she motivating you, or do you mean like she getting out there in the field?
No, in Negro terms, she got good credit. She can get the car, but he got the
money. Oh, so you can use her name and fuck up her shit.
Well, no.
Not fuck it up.
Not necessarily that, because you said, do they have to have good credit too? So she, even if she don't have no good credit, no money on that, if she just out here flim-flamming with me, we good.
See, okay, this is my thing, right? I think both of y'all is thinking like niggas. And we got to start thinking like bitches. I'm going to tell you why. Because there ain't no bitch, they ain't no nigga who broke. And
I'm speaking from a man perspective, but keep going.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The reason why we speak like that, because most niggas, I said this before on the podcast, so y'all don't think I'm being a hypocrite. Most niggas don't give a fuck. Most niggas with money don't give a fuck about a bitch money.
Right.
But guess what? We should, because they give a fuck about our money.
Facts.
That, bro, ain't no.
Yeah,
ain't
you
too
right what
many.
you said, but
No,
it's
that's
just
real.
like,
That's real. That's real though.
that ain't know what you thinking about. Cause you thinking to yourself, shit, I gotta have some because
Because you a nigga. But I'm saying this, these bitches out here ain't thinking about, man, bro, a bitch can make
I'm gonna
herself.
tell you the only bitch I worry about is she got some money.
Who?
A white one or a fat one.
No. Listen.
No.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
listen.
That's how I think.
Skeet. What he basically saying is, I think we said on another episode. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. If men had the same expectations as a woman, how many relationships do you think would be going right now? That's basically what he's saying in a nutshell.
If we started trying to go through these whole financial, we gotta check their food stamps. We gotta check they got vouchers. Like, what is your actual rent? Like, is it $25? Don't finesse me, ho. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'm about to go through all her paperwork. You know how much paperwork a bitch got?
Yeah.
No, okay, that's different. What I'm saying, let's just say you just know the simple shit. What she make,
Right.
and what her credits go in. Just say you know that. The same way she gonna know your simple shit. What you make and what your credits go with. Our problem is that we only focus on the physical. And guess what? Because we already got a sack or somewhat chasing the sack, or we motivated to go get the sack. We're not worrying about what this bitch got. Usually we not. But guess what? Bruh, come on, bro. How many wait. How many motherfucking niggas we know bitch left them when they went to jail because the money stopped?
1,000. Keep going.
How many bitches we know left a nigga because over time she got hit to what the fuck he was doing and he didn't have no fucking money?
1,000. Keep going.
How many bitches do we know goddamn got with a nigga and goddamn he fell off in the trap and she left him for another nigga?
1,000. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? That shit don't happen with niggas will sit up and be like, I don't give a fuck what that bitch got. Okay, keep thinking that.
Yep.
Look, I ain't saying your girl I'm not saying your girl gotta think you getting to some memes and shit, but she gotta know you motivated. She got to see your dreams. She got to see what you got going on. I ain't even gonna say your dreams. You got to see your emotions.
And you know what? I'm gonna go off the limb. I think niggas with money should motivate women who don't got shit to get money. You see what I'm saying?
Good point.
Like you think about that, bro. A lot of niggas with money, they don't really give a fuck about what they bitch or they trophy is doing.
Yeah,
all they thinking about, I gotta get this. I gotta keep getting this. Cause goddamn, this is what she loving me for. This is what she feeling me for. This is what her friends fucking with me for. But we don't never elevate the bitch that we kicking it with. We just want to be the fucking man, and goddamn, when we get tired of a motherfucker, on to the next. Niggas with money, y'all gotta start building y'all bitches too, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And guess what? Even if y'all don't fucking work out, so what? Just think about it. You help the person, which is what we all on earth for, to help each other grow.
No, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm 50-50 with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why. Now, ain't nothing, let me say this.
Because people do that shit every day now.
No. Ain't nothing wrong with what you said. But I'm 50-50 with that. I'm going to tell you why. Because it depends on what that bitch intent is. Because if her intent is to get over, it only matters what her intent was.
Right.
If she didn't really like you and she seen you as a nigga that can help her get to the next spot, she's only using you. Now, if she liked you and then she see you as a nigga that can use that's helping her, wherever her mindset is when it comes to you is what matters. Meaning, let's just say in her mind she on some shit like, damn, Greg this nigga here really helped me get to where the fuck I'm at. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
I fuck with him, but. You helping her in the long run gonna help you out even if y'all break up.
Right.
She still gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
But if her mindset is this nigga stupid as fuck, I'm finna finesse the fuck out there.
Yeah.
And guess what? Now you the fool because when she leave you, she on some goddamn Amber Rose shit or some. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It depends on that bitch intent is what I'm saying. What her mental intent is when it comes to you. If she really fuck with you, cause I'm tell you something. Giving somebody something only matters to the person that's getting it. If I give you something, either you gonna look at me like, man, that nigga Shad stupid as fuck. Boy, that nigga just gave me a whip. This dumb ass nigga, bro. Or you gonna look at it like, boy, that nigga fuck with me, bro. That nigga, boy, that's a real nigga for doing that shit. It's only matter to the person who getting it. So if you help a bitch get to a certain level, if she look at it like, damn, I ain't never had a nigga do this for me. Oh yeah, you good. Even when y'all break up, she gon' Greg, you know I remember we were together.
Hell yeah.
I got you. But if she look at you like, I got a stupid ass nigga right now. You see what I'm saying? It just depends on the situation, whichever way it go. What you want to say?
I'm about to say, shit, but how many niggas you really know fucking with a bitch and thinking about, oh, she got what she can do for them? No nigga really think about it. The first time they look at the bitch, they just,
But that goes
that based
whole
on what
around.
type of
So-
bitch you pick and that you dealing with too.
Yeah.
Like you know what you dealing with, bro. When you dealing with it, you already know a lazy hoe who just want to goddamn
No,
fucking
I ain't talking about
want
someone
to
you
make
already
better her
know. I'm
life.
talking about I'm just going out here and I'm trying to meet a bitch. You're not. I ain't thinking about all that shit.
But my point is, you should.
I should be. Yeah, you're right.
And listen,
You know
I'm gonna tell y'all something else.
But
Niggas-
hold on.
I'm being for real. Like I have never in my life talked to a bitch like shit. Wonder what that hoe got no credit score is. Her Aflac. Nah, I ain't never talking about that. I just be like shit.
No, but
Spin around.
hold on. And you speaking from a married man perspective also, so I get you on that. Yeah. What you finna say, G?
Now, what I was about to say was, and niggas gonna get mad at me for saying this shit too. Man, listen. Just because you got the bag, that don't mean your bitch still can't elevate you and help you basically elevate in what you already motherfucking doing. It's some intelligent bitches out here. Just because they ain't got no money or they ain't got shit, that don't mean they not intelligent and they can help you.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
niggas gotta stop ignoring that shit too, because bro, I don't been in situations I've been with females that didn't have shit and they helped me get more money than what I fucking already had. So you gotta salute them too.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I just think,
And I don't mind, my bad, I ain't mean to cut y'all, but I don't mind helping motherfuckers like that. Because if you was helping me trying to elevate in some shit that I'm doing, but you really never just asked for nothing, you were just happy because I was in a good place with what you was helping me doing, yeah, I'm gonna elevate you. That's just me. You know
but see,
what I'm
but okay, that's what I'm saying. What you do to get them is what you gotta do to keep them. So however you got however you got her, you gonna know her intent from the jump, bro. You know a bitch intent how you got her. Period.
That's real.
If she started fucking with you while you was bagging groceries at Kroger, she like you, bro.
Yep.
She like you. If you got her by buying her 15 drinks one night, buying a homegirl drinks, then she says you gonna pay for these meals and that shit we got them $400-$500 you paid for, nigga, you gotta keep that shit up to get that bitch. Her intent is known from the jump. I really don't fuck with you like that. That's why I sit up and say like all the women I ever talked to, I knew what their intent was. Like I know my she likes me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. You married, so you know what the intent is. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got with your wife, you know, what you just said when we first started, you know you ain't got all your shit together. So you know she fucks with you regardless. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, let's say you single and you jump out here. You have to think about, men, we don't do this because we think about the body, the sex, et cetera, and don't let our pockets be straight. We don't give a damn any fucking way.
That's what I was trying to see, look. You took the words out my mouth. As long as I got them chonies, man, I don't give a fuck.
And I agree. Yeah. But you have to think like a boss. I'm gonna tell you why. Jay-Z didn't get with Beyonce just because she was Beyonce. He got Beyonce because he seen that bitch was gonna go to another
build his portfolio.
level. Build up his portfolio. He could have got with anybody.
I ain't even got it down I ain't even got a regular folder. So when I get a portfolio, my God, my wife, it's up. Nigga.
And nigga need to quit hating on Jay-Z too, man. He just got that motherfucker. Cause you gotta think about it. You can't say she with him cause the money. Cause she got plenty of fucking money.
She damn near a billionaire.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like shit. Nigga, he on his shit, I guess.
So I'm 50-50. I'll say this, bro. I agree with y'all. Finances don't matter to most men. They don't.
But it should though, like you said.
But you said it should. You said it should.
Going down to it, like I ain't never heard of a nigga leaving a bitch cause she broke. But I done heard plenty times a bitch leaving a nigga cause he broke. So niggas should have that same energy for them hoes too to make them understand like shit. You can build more when both of y'all got it anyway.
But that's what I mean by if we had expectations, how many relationships would it be?
That's real.
Y'all just elevated my mind.
And two, the thing is why niggas should, because these laws ain't set up for us.
Fact.
A lot of these laws,
too,
California, if you married to a bitch 10 years, you have to pay her alimony for life.
Shit.
10 years or more. So these laws ain't set up for us. I seen y'all know who Gary Owens is, the comedian motherfucker?
Yeah.
He ended up serving his old lady first before she served him because she was serving him in California. So he knew if she's got to him, that he was gonna have to pay her alimony for life. But he served her in Ohio. So he said he was running all across the fucking country. The person, you know, when they serve you, they got to serve you the papers hand to hand. Like, here you go. He said the motherfucker traced him up a stadium and all type of shit. So he didn't get him. him, but he said he caught that bitch come out of Panera Bread. Goddamn. He said, serve that bitch in Ohio. Say he had to get that bitch shit. He said he had to get her like alimony for like 2-3 years or some shit or whatever. You know, I'm not just quoting, but that's my point. The laws ain't set up for us.
For a nigga to win, period.
Yeah, and niggas, and I get it. We do think about the physical. That's the flaws in niggas. Yeah. And the flaws in women is that they think about the financial.
Yep.
I want to know who made all these goddamn laws. Like literally,
white man with money who wanted to figure out a way to keep black folks down. Cause they knew that finances is gonna affect us more than it would them. Most white men come from wealth anyway. Jeff Bezos get a divorce, and he had to pay his wife $160 million. That ain't shit. That's a drop in the bucket to $142 billion. That's literally pennies, bro.
It's like taking $10 out of $1,000.
But here you go. But guess who would affect more? Us, because we don't come from wealth.
I start crying like a motherfucker.
And now y'all motherfuckers talking about, man, there go that black that y'all did. It's the truth.
Yeah.
It's just the fucking truth.
Can't
you know what I'm
ignore
saying? It is what it is, man. I think that niggas need to think about who the fuck they dating. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna be stunned giving her that little bit of bread.
That's true.
And I'm talking about that's a little bit of bread. That's a lot of goddamn money, but but that ain't shit to him though.
That's true. Speaking on Jeff Bezos, man, and then we're gonna go into the other shit. But I just brought up his name, you know what I'm saying? He says he's gonna give away his $142 billion to charity. I guess before he dies or something. Okay. He gave Dolly Parton $100 million. I don't know why.
He said she could donate it to any charity, but
he just like her titties or something?
Huh?
Why he give it to her? He just like her titties or something?
And I don't know, if you giving it to her for her to give to whatever charity she want to give it to, why wouldn't you just donate the rest of that to the charity? Exactly. If it's really going to charity.
He just want some top.
He just want what?
Some of that country top.
It's worth $100 million. God damn!
You want some of that country talk, that Southern Belle.
Some of that Jessica Simpson.
What I don't understand is why these rich ass white people donate their money to charities?
You could gave me that goddamn money.
The tax write off, you got $142 billion. These motherfuckers out here starving. Y'all can't give it to the motherfuckers that need it? No, because then you'll fuck up the goddamn. What is it? What's the balance in
the algorithm in the world?
You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Y'all need motherfuckers to work these streets, goddamn, pave these roads, police officers, all this other shit. Y'all don't want to give y'all money to the needy who actually fucking need it. And I think that shit that's fucked up.
You know what? I always thought twice about donations because my thing is all these millions and hundreds of millions of dollars, but yet they don't build no buildings for like bigger shelters for people to get these motherfuckers off the fucking streets. So what are you saying charities, but what are the donations actually going towards?
For a tax write-off for them to get their money back in the end.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what the hell?
But if you donate it to a state so they can up their pay rates, like a large lump sum, nigga, that's helping right there. Help the motherfucker that
they ain't gonna do that. They ain't want to get that shit. They don't want to get that shit to no niggas, man. And I think that shit's some bullshit. Pull up on it.
In Noonan and drop that bag off.
I think that shit's some bullshit too, man.
I'll show them what to do with it, bro.
Say we need a new cow with a water towel.
Nigga, I'll build a new youth center and then I'm gone.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say like that shit's some bullshit, man. Like Jeff, like them rich, like Bill Gates, he don't gonna give his sons them 1% of his money, which is still like $300 million fucking dollars or some shit like that right there. And he gonna donate his money to charity too, and all this other shit. Look, y'all quit acting like charity is like, oh, this is the best thing to do with my money. No, that's how you get your fucking money back technically. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. Or make sure the money goes to a great place and all this other shit. Or I donate to charity so you look philanthropic and shit. I want to see y'all motherfucker actually donate y'all money and it goes to some people that actually deserve it. Look here, Black Lives Matter, no disrespect to Black Lives Matter. We can't even donate money to our own fucking people and it go to the right people.
Facts.
Am I lying?
Just call it what it is. Them whole scam, cuz. Say what? Them whole scam. Big time too. Like, I wish I could have got down with that, nigga.
So you know if these white folks say, I'm gonna donate it to charity, y'all can actually donate y'all money strictly straight to like impoverished communities. Mississippi the most fucking ran down state as far as poverty in the fucking country, and y'all can actually touch some of these places, Baton Rouge and all this other shit, man. These places that actually need this type of money, but y'all want to, I'm gonna donate to the charity. And you donated $100 million to Dolly Parton's big titty white old ass just because of what?
Cause he wanted some country top.
We want some country top.
That nigga said that shit vintage. That shit like some retro, like them J's you got on.
I just want to see where the money going.
You want some of that retro?
Man, you ain't gonna never see where the money going. You ain't gonna never see where that money going, bro. And that's how them white people do that shit, bro. And that's just the straight up truth, man. Let's get into some more shit, man. What y'all want to get into? Keep it on some relationship shit.
Might as well.
Yeah.
All right. How about this then? It's a new wave going on out here, man. This shit that people call work husbands or your work wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nobody cheating. I'm not trying to sit up and say that people is using that for the person that they cheating on at work. Some instances people are saying that's my work wife because they is actually cheating. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say it ain't. Let's just say it's a playful way of saying this is somebody I'm cool with at work or some shit like that. Is that considered cheating though still?
Yes.
Would you want your old lady to call somebody her work husband?
Fuck no.
Or would you, let me ask you this. Is that cheating to you?
Yes. Cheating like a motherfucker. I wish I would wake up one motherfucking morning and see my goddamn girl with 2 motherfucking containers with hamburger helper that we ate the fucking night before. I'd be like, what the fuck you going with 2 containers? Oh, this for Bobby at work. You goddamn crazy. You goddamn crazy. Shit. You ain't taking Bobby's shit.
I feel you.
I'm eating this shit when I wake up. You tripping right now.
I feel you.
You gotta think about it like this. She thinking about another man.
Ooh, yeah.
Or he's thinking about another woman. You know what I'm saying?
And before you know it,
that's gonna be another problem.
Before you know it, before you know it, that's gonna be her best time in company. Even before she come home every fucking day. Just think about that.
And look, you damn near gotta respect it. Cause look, just as much as out today she's with whoever, or he's with whoever.
She with Bobby all fucking day.
But they grinding together at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
They going through it
they
together.
gotta be somewhat like at a good mood with each other at all times. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna happen, right?
But it's different when you go home. Right? You can be mad at home.
Look, you know what's gonna happen, right? It go from working on the same line to sharing cigarettes. Before you know it, you sit in the motherfucking car. Bobby getting some dome.
Yeah. Hey, man, shout out my nigga Cup, man. Cup said it best, man. I ain't gonna sit up and take nothing from him, bro. That man, and I mean, he said this shit. I said, boy, you know what, boy? You schooled the fuck out of me. And Cup younger than me. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. He said, man, that man got the same amount of time you do, bro. That nigga who she working with at that job, he got the same amount of time you do. The difference is that when he get home, y'all arguing. When she come to work, he trying to make her laugh all day. Cause he ain't got no reason to sit up and argue with her or none of that other shit. He ain't got to deal with none of that shit. That nigga putting in work while he at the job, while you at home arguing with her cause you done been with her for 2-3 years and y'all argue every fucking day. That nigga up putting in that work. He in that motherfucker. Yeah, man. She telling that nigga everything and all that shit, man. Look at like my boy Cup said. I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't talk to no bitch working in the warehouse. Straight up, bro. Or working no goddamn plants or none of this shit. But them nigga at that motherfucker all day.
Like the military.
He at her all day.
People at work.
Every day.
People at work. Everybody at work be fucking and
I
sucking each
work
other.
at a warehouse. I see the motion going all day.
I'm telling you, bro.
But they got all the different forklifts is called down. Like the little, the little pallet jack you ride on, the little rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, those them goddamn Hellcat. Those them charge.
them charge.
I'm in the challenge. No, those them
Bro,
challenges.
this shit remind me of school. Think about it. When you was at school, you had your girlfriend at school. When you got out of school and you go back to your neighborhood, whatever little shawty you were dealing with in your neighborhood, that's who you were dealing with. You had a neighborhood girlfriend, you had a school girlfriend.
Yeah, it's the truth.
That's how that shit go. Think about that. Oh, bring back memory, Skeet.
It's the truth though, bro. Like, bro, let me tell you, man. You look that work, and I don't know who started that little wave, but this my work husband, this my work girlfriend. Man, somebody should punch you in your shit, bro. Cause I remember, like, I done dated a girl who said that shit. Oh, I went completely off. What the fuck you saying? Some dumbass shit like that. Oh, like. Like, man, look at him.
You can't even believe that's a thing.
I can't believe that's a thing. And maybe I'm just, whatever, but I ain't, man, anybody going for that shit? Like, your work husband.
And really what it be, bitch be using nigga to buy them lunch and shit like that.
Yeah.
And nigga don't
that's here. And niggas will do it too.
But listen, let me tell you, the worst thing to see is, let's just say you got to pick your girl up from work. And you see her motherfucking walking out that gate with Bobby. See you tomorrow, Bobby. See you. And you just like, what?
I'm worried that one.
I'm gonna ask about who the fuck Bobby is.
Right.
I'm gonna go ask him. Like, man, nah, bro. Like, that shit, that lame as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who invented that shit or who said that phrase. Well, I see it a lot. Do you see it a lot?
Nigga, I work at a place that's what's going on, man. Like, it's like
it's definitely cheating though.
Is anybody faithful nowadays? Like, is anybody faithful now?
No, people are faithful to things that they fucking like, but they're not.
Tell her straight up. Look, this what we doing now. Play with me.
That's the conversation.
Yeah.
Let's go into that.
Yeah.
Damn, is anybody faithful in 2022?
No,
Shit, mine
people are
better
only
be.
faithful to what they fucking want. They faithful to your money. They can be faithful to fucking. They can be faithful to anything. People are only faithful to what they fucking like. But as far as just being faithful to between individuals and saying, you know what, I'm just only committed to you, but I'm not talking to nobody else. That's bullshit.
Man, shit,
Well, you
I ain't
know
put
what?
the
You might
ring
have said
on
some
for
real
now
shit
neighborhood,
today.
boy.
Huh?
You better be right with me, cuz I ain't put the ring on for now on 6-0, boy. So that's a lie right now. Now I can tell you one that is, but I ain't going for none of that fuck shit, boy. I got the mask on though.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Hold on, Ski. Cause listen, see, you in a different situation. You know
That's what I'm saying.
She already.
If you're a married woman,
Yeah.
and I like that speak for me. If you are a married woman and you're out here cheating on your nigga, hope you get AIDS.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. So you doing that on the podcast right now? That what you doing? I just want to make sure before we have this conversation now.
Yeah, you better be faithful.
Okay, all right.
All right, let's do that. So you don't think that your old lady cheated on you at all?
Do I think
Do you think in your mind is there ever a scenario in your mind that you think that your old lady would cheat on you? Ever?
Nigga, you can't put that past no goddamn body.
That's what he just said. That's what he just said.
Oh, I didn't hear him say that.
People only are faithful to what they want or like.
Yeah.
But that don't mean you can't put that past nobody. That mean when I say you can't put nothing past nobody.
Bro,
shit, I don't know what a motherfucker will do. I'm telling you what you bet you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different, like, I don't know, like, bro, I can't control no pussy. Like, nigga, we knew that. It don't matter that you did put a ring on. You can't control no pussy, nigga. So don't get it twisted like, oh, like, I'm saying you control these hoes. But I'm saying in your mind, if the bitch know what type of nigga you is and you done took that type of step, like, bitch, I'm gonna marry your ass. Be left about that shit. Be together now, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I'm saying you better know my mind and body and know like.
And I'm gonna say some more real shit.
Respect my decision to marry you. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you hope, but
cause think about it, in this time, it ain't a lot of motherfuckers getting married. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's true.
But you banking on the fact that the respect is there.
Yeah, like the loyalty. Like I'm not banking on look. I care what. Just because you love me, you'll still fuck me over.
Definitely, yeah.
But if you're loyal to me though, that means you don't want to see no harm actually come to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's I mean, like, if you know who really loyal to you, that's a good thing, because a lot of people don't know who loyal to them. I'm gonna go out the limb and I'm gonna say some real shit, bro. The reason I don't think is that like people really ain't faithful to each other, committed to each other no more, because nobody can check off nobody's checklist. So if you got a checklist, right? And let's just say you dealing with an individual for whatever you like about them, you still gotta cross out them other things that you got on your checklist. Somebody gotta cover them shits. Somebody gonna cover the money part. Somebody gonna cover the sex. And somebody may just cover great conversation. People use people for different shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
all day, fucking every day.
Think about it. If you can't be used, then you're useless.
Ooh, good
True.
point.
So you gotta be useful.
Yeah.
That's just true.
But that goes to what I'm saying. What we were saying earlier, like, ain't nobody faithful no more, bro, because people just talk to people. Let me tell you something, bro. I got niggas who fuck with me on just money shit, but we can't get on nothing else. I got motherfuckers who fuck with me just for sex. We can't get on nothing else. So where you gonna draw the line at?
But you gotta understand, that's the motion you're allowing to go on, though.
Ooh, good point.
That's true, but once again, that goes back to what I said. People fuck with people for what they want. That's my whole point.
I don't think that nobody is faithful nowadays for one simple reason. Everybody's chasing something better.
Yep.
And this is the thing, until you get to the point of maturity where you realize it's, and I'm just speaking for men, where it's always a bigger ass, where it's always a more beautiful face, where it's always a girl with more money, it's always a girl who got more motion going on, it's always a more better bitch. Until you get to a point where you realize that that if you keep searching for something better, you will never find happiness. You're going to be cheated on, plain and simple, or you're going to keep cheating anyway. Also, you got social media, which amplified the fact that everybody is seeing everybody's highlights. Yeah. Everybody is also seeing the next baddest bitch. Everybody's also seeing the next nigga with the check. Everybody's also seeing the next nigga down the street who just bought a fucking Bentley or did this and that. So guess what? No, look, you have to now you are inadequate to what's around you.
Right.
So now you have to compete with what's around you. Not even just that. You have to compete with everything that's on this fucking little phone. It's about 7 fucking inches.
Right.
Straight up.
Yep.
So, because back in the day, you only had to compete with back before it was the internet, you only had to compete with the niggas that was on your block or you went to school with. That was it. Now you have to compete with every nigga in the fucking world.
In the world.
Just like bitches. That's why every bitch want a BBL. That's why every bitch want a flat stomach. That's why every bitch out here working out. Because guess what? She's trying to compete with every other bitch that you looking at, that you liking their fucking pictures. So guess what happens over time? Nobody is faithful because everybody is trying to be with the next better fucking thing.
And we got too much access to shit.
That's why a lot of motherfuckers depressed out here. Cause they're looking at that shit all day.
Yeah.
They is in competition.
They don't understand how to have actual self-confidence.
Yeah, when you was 18, you didn't feel inadequate about yourself because guess what? You was only competing with other 18-year-olds in your senior fucking class. Now you 18 and you a senior graduating and you see one 18-year-old in fucking Idaho on Instagram who just bought his first fucking house. Now you feel like you ain't keeping up enough now. Now you got to keep up with this nigga. Or you see the next 18-year-old, I got a brand new... a bitch who I know showed me a 19-year-old who was gifted a fucking McLaren from his granddad, right? So guess what? Now everybody who's 19 feel like they got to compete with him. But you have to be now we can absorb this shit and understand.
Think logic.
Yeah, we can think, we older, we can think logic. This shit don't bother us. You know what I'm saying? But you put that shit to an 18-year-old, that shit bothers them. You feel inadequate now, like, damn, I got to hurry up. I got to get right. Well, this shit here ain't happening fast enough. Same thing when it go to relationships. Same exact shit.
That's why kids can't be kids no more. Everybody want to shine. What do pressure bring? A diamond. So guess what? When kids be under pressure, they'll do any fucking thing to shine. Even if it means killing they fucking self. Just to shine, bro. Just to goddamn have that one moment that they been drooling over when they wake up every motherfucking day and look at their phone.
Or killing somebody.
That shit sad, bro.
Or killing somebody. One or the other. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think around in 2022, and shout out to the, look, let me say there's anomalies everywhere. Do we know that there's situations where people ain't cheating? Of course. Like, it is people who are in faithful relationships who aren't cheating. But here on Bad Speak, we speak in general because we know life is fucking general. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all motherfuckers don't jump in no comments and say, man, y'all ain't talking about me and my fuck you and your bitch. like I'm talking about motherfuckers
you can't put
in general.
shit past nobody.
Yeah, you can.
I just said, bro, like, my bitch better not be doing that. But guess what? I can't put shit past nobody. That's just how I feel. That's what I want to be going on.
Yeah, definitely.
But you never know what the fuck is going on. So, nigga, wear a helmet. Life's hard.
Yeah. So, it is what it is, man. Let's get on to this shit. should you force a child out the house at a certain age? Some parents feel like you should never force your child out. Some parents, I've seen online, some moms feel like, I'm going to let my son stay here with me till he good and ready to move out. You got certain parents feel like that nigga grown, get your ass out of the house and do something. Or that bitch grown, get your ass out of the house and do something. Should you force a child out the house at a certain age? How do y'all feel?
Yeah, I think you should force a child out at a certain age, and because it ain't about them paying bills. You don't did your fucking job. Mommy and daddy need they time and they space now. Or if it's a single parent, don't matter. Everybody want their privacy. You know what I'm saying? I don't put these 18 years, 21 years into you. Now, hopefully, I raised you the right way. You can get out here and make something of yourself. But hell yeah, all these goddamn parents letting their kids stay with them till they fucking 35 and 40 and shit. You just, to me, you just crippling them. Like you making them comfortable. Sometimes, like I say, it's good pressure and it's bad pressure. Sometimes you got, just like when you trying to teach a motherfucker how to swim, you got to throw them in the water. Let them drown a little bit. Pick them back up. Throw these motherfuckers out here. If they drown, shit, pick them back up. You still give advice as a parent. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep an eye on your kids for them to become something.
Well, I feel two ways about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I don't think you should force a girl out the house. But the man, pretty much, probably, yeah. But for me to say that, kind of shit, my mom ain't forced me out. She just got to a point where she was just like, being ass and try to make you seem like a little boy, so you'll get the fuck on out. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got to say get out. She just, her attitude will let you know, like, get the fuck out. But boy, yeah, but not no girl.
And I think it make kids more responsible too, because when you follow me for a minute. When you out there on your own and you ain't got nobody helping you no more, shit, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. You gonna think a little bit better than wasting your money on a pair of shoes or some fucking video games, not growing, being comfortable staying with your parents.
Yeah, I respect.
You know what I'm saying?
I tried to with the female though. I don't think she forced the female out the house.
What's the difference?
Shit,
what's the difference?
Shit different for a nigga.
No, life is different for a woman now. Women are preyed upon, men ain't. So you have to shelter them a little different than you do.
I just know me. I couldn't make my daughter get out the house.
You don't hear men getting kidnapped. You hear about women getting kidnapped. You hear about women being raped. You hear about women being taken advantage of financially and shit like that. You hear about women being beat in relationships. You hear about women being abused. I can go on and on.
So basically, there ain't really no limit on how long a woman stay in the house with their parents. It's like whenever you get comfortable,
when she feel comfortable of being outside the house alone, yeah, cool. Or you get married or some shit, cool, or some shit like that, yeah. But me just saying like, all right, you 18, I get the fuck off. No.
Because the thing is, especially if you have traditional values, you want to think about a man coming in playing the role of you as the father.
Right.
So, therefore, making sure she's safe.
Yeah.
Especially, once again, for y'all goddamn progressive motherfuckers.
I'm just being for real.
We just saying, if you a traditional valued person, meaning that you feel like a man need to be taking care of a woman, then you want to make sure a man come in that could take your place.
Right.
Because what do most men say? What do a lot of women say and most men say? You know what I'm saying?
Like a nigga like they dad. That he got to be
that man like their dad that take care of them.
And a real nigga go vote his daughter to be with a nigga he can feel like, he can hold her down. Like, you gonna think about that. Like, you remember that time I showed you, shit, my daughter showed me her boy. I like, man, this nigga tall as hell. Goddamn, he better not be no bitch.
Now, with all that being said, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your ass 18, get the fuck out. Give a damn bitch, nigga, gay, straight, whatever. Get your ass the fuck out of the goddamn house. Now, my mama didn't force me out, and honestly, I feel like that was a mistake of hers. You know what I'm saying? I chose to get out when I got out, but I do feel like that was a mistake of hers. I feel like if she would have thrown me out there to the wolves, I probably would have learned a lot more quicker.
Right.
That's just how I feel. I'm not saying that's a fact. I'm just saying that's how I feel.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, sometimes you need that pressure to be more responsible.
But that's also me feeling like a man also saying that shit.
I about to say,
look, a lot of times we are birthing kids into poverty because we allowing them to stay in the house for so fucking long. Now, some people may feel the other way. Like, hey, well, if they go out there too early, they in poverty in the fucking way because shit, they getting bills and shit and inheriting bills that they can't really afford because they had to get a job so soon that they really ain't making no money from. I get it. So guess what? It ain't no way to win if you keep them there.
You know what? That's on us as parents. Cause let me tell you why.
Okay.
If we make them get a job as a teenager, especially if they're not playing any extracurricular activities,
Right.
and teach them financial literacy before they get to the age of 18. Like, put your money right here. Make them save their money. Like, so when they do, they got a nest egg. Like, see, I wish I would have known that because I worked all as a motherfucking little, you know what I'm saying, teenage type motherfucker. Like, from 14, I was working all the way to 18.
Let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all a real question. In our community, and I'm speaking on the black community, do y'all think having a lot of kids create poverty in the black household? Because it's pressure taking care of so many people when a motherfucker barely making it versus a person who may only have one kid and it's like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't that much pressure than a parent with a lot of kids.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You know what? Goddamn right. Y'all motherfuckers out there
Right.
having 6, 7, 8 babies. I don't give a fuck if you my cousin, you my brother, whoever the fuck. You got you having babies back to back. And you,
I ain't got them back to back.
No, I'm just saying anybody.
Anybody.
My brother got 5, so
Yeah,
this
okay.
ain't no shots at nobody,
Yeah.
bro. This is
Gotcha.
straight. I'm drinking this goddamn.
That's why I asked
It's
that
just the
question
truth.
because go ahead.
It's just a straight up truth. If you born to a house where you got 3 or 4 generations of people in there, you stop fucking. Stop fucking. Young Thug said a long time ago, if you post, and I'm not saying it should go that far.
Okay.
But I understand what he's saying. Like, bro, like China, you can't have no more than 2 kids. That's why they on top of each other over there because there's so many people over there. But in China, you can only have 2
You
children.
can go to jail for going outside of breaking them rules.
Yeah, damn right. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? They try to make sure that they bro. The reason why they pile us up in projects and shit, and they let us have all these fucking kids, because they know, guess what? The odds are built against us, and you're gonna fucking struggle.
We gotta stop making kids if you know you can't take care.
Like just the fucking truth,
Stop
bro.
making them. If you can't take care of them, do not make them.
My brother got 5. He got 4, probably 6. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Zabo, but that's just the truth. Like, he know how I feel about that shit, bro. Stop having all these goddamn baby, bro. Like, cause you can't have nothing like that. And I'm talking about having something. I ain't talking about we just working a job and shit. I'm taking care of my family. That's all fine. I'm talking about really having some shit, bro.
Yeah.
Really having some shit. Like straight up truth,
And
bro.
that's normally how the average black man live, bro. He don't really get to live.
I ain't talking about y'all niggas in the city who rich, who ride around the Rolls Royce. I ain't talking about you young boy niggas.
I'm
talking about the regular fucking nigga who's working the job, making 20 or below. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Bro, that shit the truth, bro. We are born into bullshit and we act like it ain't normal. And most of these girls out here, especially if you go to these rural areas, have 5 or 6 fucking kids and then they act like they don't know why they can't have shit.
Right. And they can barely support them.
They can barely support that shit. That's just the truth, bro. Like, a lot of situations, and not anybody, a lot of situations are us setting ourselves back. It's a reason why the government made it that way. Oh, well, you know, we'll put you over here. You get your own place.
Yeah.
And we'll have to pay $7 of rent. But guess what? They do that shit so you can't have nothing.
That's another form of controlling.
Exactly.
That's still another form of controlling.
The
Because
government don't
they
care.
providing these government services that's keeping you comfortable from elevating.
The
People,
government-
we gotta elevate, man.
The government have trillions of dollars. Them letting you stay somewhere for $7 fucking is not
That
even
ain't
a
shit to
penny
them.
in the
Yeah,
budget.
That ain't shit to them.
That shit ain't nothing.
That
But
shit
guess what?
government
You got
funded
some
anyway,
bitches out
yeah.
here who mentality is, shit, it's a little lick for me. No, it ain't,
No, it
bitch.
ain't.
You're gonna be there for 10 years.
That's another way for them to keep controlling the economy.
Exactly,
And that's what they
bro.
doing.
Like, exactly, bro. Like, nigga, and this ain't no, this is real shit. I remember getting food stamps, the fucking books, nigga. I ain't talking about the food stamps like y'all got
the green
FBT.
card. We talking about
nigga,
the real
books,
stamps.
nigga.
Yeah, them
like
real
the
stamps.
books,
It said
the real
food
stamps.
coupon on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the food stamp coupon, nigga. Like, so I'll come from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying in general, bro.
I wish I had some right now.
Yeah, but if people think kids aren't a setback, you are fucking crazy.
Real
They
shit.
are. They are a blessing also. But it's a 99.9% chance that your son or your daughter is not going to be Serena Williams or LeBron fucking James.
And don't get it twisted. Strength is in numbers if you got your shit together. But if you don't, that shit will kill you too.
But you have to look at the situation. If you are used to growing up on top of one another, or it's 16 of us in the house, it ain't shit.
It's crazy. Out of them 16, 15 kids in the house, only maybe 1 or 2 of y'all gonna fucking make it. That's the sad part about it. Only 1 or 2.
Usually not.
Sometimes, yeah, but you know, it always be one that get from a sport or something that kind of get a break.
If I ask you right now who made it from what we grew up at, who would you say?
Well, in our age range, or
just when we growed up. No, I'm not trying to put no pushback on it. I'm just saying in general. My point is, name somebody when we growed up who made it. And guess what? All of us grew up on top of each other. And my point is, by saying that is, usually nobody makes it. Usually. The LeBron James is a drop in one
needle
place
in the haystack,
in the whole nation type shit.
Needle in the haystack.
Needle in the haystack. Usually nobody makes it.
Yeah.
If you go up any area, Hill Street, Eastgate, nobody. One nigga really made it. Shout out to Ali Ogletree.
Yep. I was just about to say that.
One nigga.
Yep.
Now I know some of y'all gonna say, no, it ain't true, but I'm just saying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But now when he say made it, we're talking about made it. Yeah. Millions made it. We're not talking about people who establish business and making good income and living a decent life. Yeah. It's a lot of us that's doing that, but we talking about made it.
Millions.
Counting M's, nigga.
Driving Rolls
we ain't talking about no fucking couple grand and all that. Nah.
And this the thing, like a lot of black folks don't want to hear, but it's just the truth, bro. Yeah. Like, bro, when you have kids on top of kids, you are setting yourself. CNN did a report, you can look it up on your phone, that a woman having a baby sets her back at least 5 years. That's a fact. And on average, a black woman having a baby sets her back at least 8.
And here's the saddest part about this whole story. The reason this shit'll never stop is because getting pregnant with a nigga with a bag is the new scam.
Ooh.
Man, you gotta understand, man. We're born to win, built to lose.
That's true too.
Yep.
But see, it's already against us. And let me say this too.
Okay.
It ain't the fact of the mere fact of having a baby is the problem. The fact that the system is already against you before you have the child. It's the real problem.
Right. The main problem, we don't like the minds that we have right now. Think about if we would have had this shit when we were 16.
Yeah. But see,
niggas wasn't wise. Niggas wasn't getting real knowledge from nobody.
But look, guess what though? That goes back to what he's saying. That goes back to saying we're not in those positions where we could have got the best education, the best mentor,
from the jump.
Best being around people. Because guess what? We was born in poor. Because we grew up on top of each other, so we didn't get those opportunities. Like, bro, you think that shit didn't make me feel some type of way, nigga? Me, you, Darrell, we waking up Shad too. We waking up every day, fucking going to the fucking Houston and hooping and hearing about. I'm not gonna call no nigga name out, but hearing about certain niggas going to Magic Johnson basketball camps and shit, bro. You think I ain't want to go to that shit, nigga?
Right.
Shit. Imagine, bro. We did shit off of just watching TV and mimicking shit. We ain't had no real fucking trainers and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Real nigga, regular shit. Like, cause we are the everyday regular niggas. Just think about it. All of us started out wanting to be hoopers.
Yeah.
Like, all of them wanted to play basketball. But you can obviously tell everybody detoured to their own way. But due to shit going on around you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit should have never happened if we had
but that goes
wisdom
back,
we got now.
But
like,
that goes back to them,
I know certain shit is like stupid as fuck, but at that time, I would have been like, boy, you couldn't tell me that shit was stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like now I know, like, I'm a grown ass man, like, shit that I did, I wouldn't want my child doing. You know what I'm saying?
That goes back to them programming us. We only thought the only way out the hood was what? Hooping and or rapping. Not goddamn trying to really
we tried it both.
Be something different because we weren't exposed like to other things that you can be successful in. We only knew, hey man, I want to be on TV. I want to rap. You know, go ahead.
No, that's true. But there's another way why you know this shit real. Because if you a dad or you a goddamn, if you a father, the first thing you want to do is make sure your daughter graduate high school without being pregnant. Because you want to know why? Because you're setting her up for fucking success.
Yep.
And what did I keep saying over and over?
Yeah.
My baby graduated without a baby, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm too cool to be a
because you know that shit. Most fathers know that shit was a setback.
Because I had
unless she pregnant by a nigga who rich or something. Now look, to the niggas who rich and having babies, we ain't talking about y'all. Shut the fuck up, Nick Cannon. Shut the fuck up, all y'all niggas.
Hey man, Nick Cannon finna go through some motion though. That child support, boy. God damn, nigga, you fucked up.
Yeah, but you know,
he needs a condom.
Yeah, man, that shit. Yeah,
I don't know what he trying to create.
He need a vasectomy, nigga. He need a vasectomy.
Yeah, he need to get
like.
snipped.
Why are you still got those shooting up clubs, bro? That's who need to stop gang banging, right?
This nigga stupid.
That nigga is too deep in the streets, boy. He is giving all them hoes his soul.
Since we going in, man. Let's keep it on some. Let's go some deeper shit. We see everything happen with Kyrie Irving. We see everything happening with Kanye West. We see the talks with Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal, and I think LeBron took a shot at Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? People been voicing their opinions about Jews. People been voicing their opinions about blacks. I just want to know what y'all think, man. And this is not no. And I know some of y'all gonna get in the comments talking about, yeah, I'm gonna try to separate. It's about what's right, what's wrong. Right. If you watch our shit, I'm always straight down the fucking middle. But we just gonna have some dialogue. Who had it worst if you think about over time? Blacks or Jews? Or let's just talk about blacks versus Jews. Why is it a dynamic of us being pitted against each other? You can go either way you want to go with it. It's up to you.
Well, go ahead. Please let me eat them alive right
quick. Go ahead. Do your thing.
You got to take your mask off,
cuz. This shit off of that.
Do your thing.
All right, okay.
I have no problem with the Jews. What I'm finna talk about ain't got nothing to do with Jews right now.
All right.
I have a problem with these niggas ready to go save anybody else. Like, niggas always ready to attack other niggas. You don't see other Jews attacking other Jews. Right. You don't see other Chinese attacking other Chinese.
I got to take a swig for this one. Go ahead.
Ain't nobody going but guess what? If a nigga say anything, it always got to be, I'm on that Kwame Brown shit. Get along, goddamn. What is that? Go along, get along game.
Yeah. Go along, get along.
Come on, bro. Like, just because they ask you a question don't mean you got to answer. That was my whole problem. Like, Shaq, don't act like you didn't promote that movie in your theater.
Talking about the one Kyrie tweet.
Yeah,
let's make sure the people know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, Kyrie just tweeted or texted or whatever, got down the
movie Negroes to Hebrews. Yeah.
Negro to Hebrews or whatever.
Hold on, wait. Bad speakers do not. We are not promoting that movie. We just saying.
Care about that shit.
Yeah, but go ahead.
But shit, I'm talking about deeper than a fucking movie, like movie. Like, nigga, I don't care about none of that shit. But I'm mad about how we can't stand together for shit. We always ready to get on another nigga ass, bro. Like that shit. Like if you're on a basketball fucking show, and they asking you a question that ain't got shit to do with basketball, bro, why are you answering it? That shit ain't credible no more to me, goddamn. Like, I don't want it, bro. I like to hear Charles and Shaq, you know what I'm saying?
Best basketball show on TV.
That's my favorite shit. You know, I tell y'all time like
Best basketball post show. I mean,
but nigga, like, come on, bro. Just because they ask you don't mean you gotta respond.
Right.
LeBron, you ain't have to say a goddamn thing either. Like, nobody had to say shit, because guess what? It has nothing to do with his performance on the court.
Right.
Every reporter that's asking him anything, that shit ain't got nothing to do with wins or losses. You need to ask that man about that shit on another time, but you can't, because you're never going to get him in front of a camera to talk about none of this shit, because guess what? Y'all just really mad that he even said anything. But everything that the Jewish community is mad about is the same thing you do to the niggas.
Break it down.
Y'all don't want us to get cool with being able to say y'all racial slurs or whatever, but everybody know how to say nigga.
Ooh, okay.
And I've never even heard of a Jewish racial slur. I had to find out what it was to know what it is, because I never heard it before.
That's the fact, because you didn't
like
know
that ass for real. I swear on my mama, like I never even heard that shit. So that's another thing. But everybody can make money off niggas. Like bro said, man, I ain't gonna lie now. Kanye, you know, I ain't never defend you, but I ain't gonna sit here and shit on you either. I always say I ain't gonna just pile on you with the rest of these niggas. But he ain't lie about that shit right there. Everybody Jewish do make money off of nigga, die, bitch, I'm gonna fuck you, hood, gangster. It's most of them making the money off of like not even them making the money off of that shit. We are exploited like fuck. Nigga don't mean nigga no more. That mean real. Like we feel like it mean nigga. Like that's what we feel.
Right.
But a white person or any other race that uses the word nigga, that to them makes them feel so street and real, bro. We will never be able to understand the feeling they get for being able to call themselves a nigga. No matter how much it hurt our feelings or whatever, cause nobody cares, cause they make movies all day and depict nigga all through that bitch. But I've never heard that Jewish slur ever in a fucking movie. Or ever in a fucking song. Right there, let me ask you this. How many times, if you go on the internet right now.
Nigga is in every black movie in the world.
No, I'm just saying you go on the internet right now. You just go on YouTube. Will you hear nigga before you hear any other racial slur?
Well, you're right, Yep.
Okay, so that shit like, you know how they said Tuka Mama was mad, cause his name was just getting passed around like a blunt. Nigga done got passed around before that. Nigga, like, they don't respect that at all. And we stupid enough to sit here and bash Kyrie because he trying to get in touch with his indigenous self. Like, nigga, he just trying to find himself. Like, it really don't even matter because it ain't got nothing to do with basketball. Y'all need to be figuring out why the Nets suck type shit. But instead of that, y'all just want to break this nigga down. And then y'all making him do all this, a whole goddamn list of shit. Like, where do we do that at?
No, that's what I don't agree with. Cause
that's some fuck
me and
shit.
you talked about that on the phone. Now, me and you argue.
Cause we argued for a long time about this shit. And Cub was getting down on my ass about that shit. But I had to really break it. Cause I talk like around the world type shit.
Yeah, but I agree with you on that. Like, that was too much. And like, we may differ on shit, but you know I'm always down the middle. As far as, let me just say this, as far as how I look at shit, I'm down the middle. That don't mean I'm not wrong now, but how I look at shit, I'm down the middle. Because one thing you may say a lot of shit about me, that nigga talk too much to this and that. One thing you ain't gonna say is that I'm not fair. I agree with everything you just said. The only problem I have is niggas gotta stop using nigga in order for other people to not use nigga. That's it. Because Jewish people ain't using that word, period. And y'all know what that word is. You know, if you don't know, go look it up. Go just type in Jewish racial slur. Because I'm not going to say it on here because they'll take this whole shit down. But they don't use that word, period. Also, I feel like niggas got to stick together. Now, I know what y'all saying. Y'all niggas use nigga all the time or whatever and all this other shit. Now, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and sit up and say, well, we can use it because, you know, we saying it to each other. I'm not going to use that dumbass shit because I know Jewish people don't even use it with each other as far as I know. Right. But I will say this, niggas do have to at least somewhat slow down or show some restraint when it comes to using the word nigga. And when they do, that's when shit'll start mattering. Two, this is my thing, right? What a lot of the culture what a lot of people got to understand. Black people moves the culture. Nothing ever done was cool because of white people. Even when white people go viral. Do y'all remember, like a couple months back, the white girl was rapping a Little Baby song and shit, shit went viral?
I just seen that morning
right?
on TikTok.
But why did she go viral?
Because
white.
Like, it's not ordinary.
But my point is because black people decided to keep retweeting it, posting it. You see this girl rapping Little Baby song. We make shit cool. Not no other race in the United States or in this world make shit cool but black folks. We, even when we were slaves and they had us doing dancing and playing instruments and shit like that, guess what we was? We was the motherfuckers that made shit cool. And the reason why they asked LeBron them questions, because guess what? They know that phrase from him will go farther than them asking motherfucking Luka Doncic.
Asking me.
I'm just saying. Yeah. But black people is what make the culture move. We is what make shit cool.
That's what I'm talking about. They use us to spank us.
Yeah. Okay. Now back to that. That's what I don't agree with.
Cause that's what they doing. Like
the man said, "I'm sorry." Riley, what's his name? Was Riley Cooper? What that his name?
Yeah.
When he said that shit about niggas, I whoop every nigga ass out here with Michael Vick, and I think I said this last week or whatever. Only thing he said was, "I'm sorry, the motherfucker playing next week."
Man, they had Michael Vick making excuses for
his mind, and y'all know they went to Michael Vick and said, "Mike, just act like it's cool, you know, do this and that." They trying to whip Kyrie, and I hope Kyrie don't do none of that shit on that list.
And you know the main reason why they trying to whip Kyrie, don't you?
Because they were trying to make an example.
No, you know what the real example is? They trying to make him. They don't want to pay that nigga that damn money they owe him from when he had to sit out about that COVID shit. Cause guess what? It's understood that the mask shit never mattered. The vaccines ain't never stopped shit. And they owe all them folks in New York money. But guess what? You owe Kyrie. Fuck the regular workers up there. You owe this nigga millions of dollars that you didn't have to pay that you now got to pay.
That's true. You from Southern?
Go back, not to get off subject, but go back to your original question of who got it worse. Not that I'm trying to compare, but in essence, man, black people always been the bottom pit of the earth. I mean, from a biblical standpoint, in all honesty, I mean, I don't know how true it is, but there are black Jews, and the way I grew up, as far as Jews and blacks, whatever, we started off as one. So people got to understand the the origins of ethnicity and where it came from, and then we also got to understand where nigga came from, because we didn't come up with that terminology. Once again, another culture gave us that. We got comfortable with it. We listen, and that's what we do. Like y'all was saying earlier, like when you put something in our neighborhood, people they steady been pouring shit on us from the jump, bro. And we ain't doing nothing about it. Even when you watch movies, just anything, bro. You don't see liquor stores and white people neighborhoods. You don't see, you know what I'm saying, like little bitty tabernacle churches. Like, bro, they make our community fucked up. But guess what? We get comfortable in it. And we don't even realize our surroundings because we think that shit is normal. It's never been normal. So yeah, if you just asking me a question like that, bro, we've been at the bottom. And my real question is, at what point did Jews and blacks separate?
No, see, I'm gonna have to give you some pushback on that.
Okay.
The only reason being is because I don't believe in. This was my initial first answer. I don't believe nobody had it worse because if you going like that, it'll never end.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll never end.
I'm just trying to figure out where did we split? Because black Jews, black, we were the same for like. When did this separate?
Now, it's been situations where Jews had times and shit in history where they
of course, Holocaust, all that stuff.
I'm talking about on some shit against black folks type shit, but I'm not gonna go into all that. So I seen, I read some shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into all that, but you know what I'm saying. I will say that I don't.
So listen, it's safe to say that our culture has had controversy with every culture. I gotta say this. I say to say that our culture has had controversy with every culture, but every other culture can't say that they don't have some type of controversy with other ethnicities. Our ethnicity has had to battle with every other ethnicity.
I can't say that. I think.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll tell you why. Because our humanity in general, bro, since the beginning of time, bro, we have been trying to conquer the world. No matter where you from, bro, Italy, Germany, it's been like that since forever.
Well, that's true. Do you just think it's just a skin thing?
Nigga, we fought.
You got
to remember, bro. You got to remember, bro. We fought each other in the Civil War. Literally the same country, North versus South.
Well, when you're in a service, you got to do your service regardless of whatever.
But that's our country fighting each other.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like in the history bro, you got to realize some of our slaves, we was literally sold ourselves to the white man. Like we wasn't just taking some of our kings and shit, whatever the fuck it was. Then some of our people from Africa sold us to the white man. Black people sold black people on.
You gotta understand, like white man didn't invent slavery.
Listen,
the white man didn't invent slavery.
No, hear what I'm saying. But that's still the manipulation of a black man mimicking white man business.
No, that's not true because white man didn't.
So you telling me these people in Africa, these kings and queens who selling slaves, like you say, where did they get that? Where did they get it from?
What you mean? That's
selling.
That came from the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time,
Right.
we have always been against each other, no matter what. Whether it was the Roman Empire, whether it was Napoleon, whether it was anybody, bro, any general, like nigga, no matter what. That ain't no new shit that done happened with like, oh, black people don't want to been through. Slavery been around since for fucking ever.
Yeah, I
Not
understand
before it was a fucking color like attached to it. We just went through it through a time where we was transported across some fucking boats across. And let's not forget, we was over here before.
Cause I'm indigenous.
We was over here before
the
slavery even started. My point is this, like that's why I say like I can't sit up and say that who had to work. It should have never end, my nigga. Like them folks, and like I said, I'm fair. You had Hitler, who wrote Mein Kampf, and who literally thought that his people was better than the Jewish race. He actually believed that. And he took millions of motherfuckers and put them into technically slavery and killed them for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Same thing that we had to go through.
I guarantee y'all didn't know Jesus lived right now.
He what?
Jesus is alive today, and
Of course.
no, Drake. He's black and Jewish.
Oh my God, this nigga.
I get what you're saying, bro.
I get
Don't get what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, listen to what you're saying.
Drake. Look, watch this. Who's the number one artist?
I get Drake, yeah.
Okay.
But
Is this nigga not black and Jewish?
That's too far.
I'm just saying, is he not though? He's the best of both worlds.
He's black and Jewish, yeah.
So we need to ask Drake to stop all this.
This nigga,
Come on.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you, but my
with
point
your
is,
ops, man.
I get you. But my point is like, bro, I just don't want to, I don't want to go into the who had it worse because number one, we on YouTube. That
Only Drake can decide who had it worse.
this nigga,
Only he knows both struggles. Like that's the only person that could actually speak on
that
it.
is true. That is true. You know what I'm saying?
Like he's a verified African American Jewish person.
But like he said on the last episode, we just don't take enough. We don't stand up for each other. So that's why we get picked.
Oh, no,
Hold on. That's why we get. That's why we get picked on the most. I'll say that. I think like he said, Jews. Everybody's been picked on, but the only difference between them and us, we don't take a stand.
No, I think that we are the. Ooh, I ain't gonna say that, but I think that we are the most scariest race of people out there. And I mean scariest as far as, look, bro, we're the most athletic. Like our people has been stolen from the most. We nigga, the stop light, the gas mask, the motherfucking, what else we invent, Skeet? Goddamn, I can't even think off the top of my head right now. So many inventions, the super soaker, that came from black fucking people, bro.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? Huh?
Everything was invented by black people.
Yeah.
Like the iPhone I heard was stolen from a black man.
Listen,
The original patent of the iPhone I heard was stolen from a black woman, I think. Like, let's be real.
Everything.
Hidden Figures was based on black women knowing they shit. Real true story. Like, nigga, ain't no dumb niggas up here. You know what I'm saying? So like if you really want to break it down, I think we are our race of people is the one that scares a lot of people more. So we've been through a lot. And I think Jewish people are the same way. I think they scare a lot of people, scare a lot of other races the same way. I'm just being honest. It's the reason why Hitler chose them people to kill them.
That's mind-boggling. It's like we the strongest because we so talented and we just naturally gifted. We the strongest, but at the same time, like he said, mentally we the weakest.
No,
I ain't gonna say that.
Well, you say we the scariest, so that's being the weakest.
No. I would say the Jewish community and the black community, they both strong, but our strength is just like you can't pinpoint what's going on. That's why we stay in conflict so much. But we got all that outside the box thinking like it's understood like nigga we them niggas. But the Jewish community, they go hard as a motherfucker too, but they know how to stick together.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
They it's like they showing us the blueprint.
I get what you're saying.
But we just ain't follow. Like if we follow their blueprint, we would probably be more. Cause this is what we doing with confusion. Like look how. Yeah. It's a lot of motion with the confusion that black people got.
That's true. I agree with that. Yeah.
But the Jewish people, they so tight together. You don't even think about who Jewish until you get wrong.
I get what you're saying. Now, 'cause you know,
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying now.
We can't make it like it's already understood.
So basically what you saying? So
what?
basically what you saying is it's a lot of niggas taking a stance, but it's niggas is different. Different niggas is taking different stances for the wrong reasons instead of us uniting for one reason. Like
no, it's like you always like you just say. Everybody want to be the man. We ain't got that one focal point, motherfucker. That we can just. We don't got that Malcolm at to point that finger, bro. If we had a nigga that can point that finger like Malcolm at, bro, we'll be a whole lot better. Cause that means we unify and we respect it. Like I think people try to make it like it Minister Farrakhan, and no disrespect, but you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Nigga wants some action behind it.
But that's why I don't get. That's why I don't prescribe to some of that Kanye shit. That's why I don't prescribe to a lot of nigga shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like nigga, we just Stacey Abrams just lost. Because we had certain niggas saying they would vote for Stacey Abrams, and they went in there and they voted for goddamn Kemp anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. Shit. I remember a couple years ago when Gucci made that fucking face mask shit that was basically blackface and shit. You had half niggas like T.I. shit. Shout out T.I. who was literally on some shit like, bro, we ain't going for this shit. That shit blackface. Them folk wouldn't know what they doing. You had niggas like goddamn Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna buy Gucci anyway. Jewish people ain't doing that, bro. No, hold on. I brought that shit to niggas around me. I ain't gonna name no names. I'm like, bro, what the fuck we doing? And niggas around me sit up and say, man, I don't see nothing wrong with that shit. Shit, Floyd wanna do this shit. Cause we sit up and worry about who we like. We sit up and defend motherfuckers who we like, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas with no money. Fuck them. Yeah. If they wrong, they fucking wrong, bro. Straight up. And that's just how I feel. I don't care if I like them. I don't care where they from. I don't care how many touchdowns they done throw. I don't care how many bitches they done fuck. If they wrong, they fucking wrong. And what we do is we make excuses for niggas just because we like them. Kanye West got up there and said, this man didn't die. He died of fentanyl and all this other shit. And it was niggas literally online trying to defend what this nigga said just because he made some good fucking songs. R. Kelly raped bitches. R. Kelly fucked underage motherfuckers. And we sit up there and make excuses. I know I'm rambling. We sit up and make excuses for him just because he made goddamn I believe I can fucking fly. Yeah. Jewish people do not do that. And that's the issue that I have. We will not get nowhere as people until we stick to fucking together. Them folks sat front row and spent $10,000 on seats for 12 motherfuckers just so Kyrie can see some damn t-shirts that says I am against anti-Semitism, whatever the fuck the word is. We don't do that. We know we do shit. I got my money. I'm straight. Shit.
Yep.
Shit. I used to them niggas. Bro, at the age that I'm at now, bro, I know how much this shit gonna bother. I understand what's gonna happen in life. I know how much this shit gonna affect us as people. Anybody who got money, that shit don't mean nothing at the end of the day. Because when Putin started dropping these bombs and shit like that, that shit don't mean shit.
Yep.
Just being honest. Yep. Why we ain't went over there and fuck with him yet? And I know that's on another story. Why we ain't want to fuck with him yet? Because you want to know why? Because we ain't strong enough like we used to be.
Now he listening to that Chief Keef over there.
he listening to that Chief Keef come. But I'm just saying, bro, my point is that that's the reason why, bro. And a lot of times, until we do that, bro.
It goes deeper than that. We don't. I'm glad you saying all this because it's funny that he said all that. We're not even united as a fucking country.
It's just like exactly. That's true. Yeah. It's like what you just said. Let me ask you something. Did LeBron say something wrong when he said something about Kyrie saying something about them Jewish people? Did he say anything wrong?
And why? He just shouldn't have said nothing.
He just should have said nothing, right? But is you wrong for voicing that opinion?
Am I wrong for?
Is you wrong for saying that he shouldn't have said nothing?
No.
So you don't think you was wrong for saying that he shouldn't have said that?
For saying that LeBron shouldn't have said that?
Yeah.
Do I think I'm wrong for saying that?
Yeah.
No.
But see, ain't that you been against LeBron though?
No, because
Jewish people want to speak.
He can say what he want to say.
But that's what I'm saying. But Jewish people want to spoke out against each other in no shape, form, or fashion.
And they ain't though.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you saying that by yourself is you being against a black man to certain people.
If you say it on a platform.
That's a fact. You saying that just now on Bad Speaker. That nigga LeBron shouldn't even say it now. You against a black person.
Look, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing that's different though.
Okay.
I'm checking a nigga for trying to check a nigga for a third party.
Okay.
I'm not checking a nigga just to be, you know what I'm saying, just to be on my brother. No, I'm checking you because you're trying to be Captain Saberhole for someone else that you don't even have to get involved. If they want to throw shots at Kyrie, then let them throw shots at Kyrie. But it only affects Kyrie when you get to his own people on his ass too, and they going way harder than the people that he even said something about.
And there's two ways they can go.
Think about it. They just protested with shirts. But everybody that's got their ass on there calling nigga idiot and this just Kyrie bitch, like just going off on him, bro. But never once did you hear one white analyst or anything go in on his ass like that.
No, wait a minute now.
As many as the niggas.
We're going to be real.
And prominent niggas.
Hold on, we're going to be real now. Kyrie have been an idiot now.
Yeah.
Fuck the Jewish shit. Not against y'all Jew people. I don't mean fuck y'all. I'm just talking about, look here, man. The nigga didn't play last year because he said he didn't want to take the vaccine.
He was right though.
Huh?
But he was right though.
No, he didn't. You went over there because of the team. And and everybody on the team took the vaccine, so you said you was going to do what's best for the team. Kevin Durant wouldn't have went over there if it wasn't for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I understand how you said it on that level.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying, he was right because it is.
Okay, so let's go to where he was wrong then. Okay, so you got mad in the bubble because they wouldn't let your ass fucking play, and then you try to get the whole NBA not to play in the fucking bubble. That's a fact. That happened.
Okay,
hold on. You're the vice president of the Players Association. Let's get to the facts right here of the Players Association, and then you wanted them to pay you while you sit the fuck out and not play a fucking game, but you still want to get played. No, nigga, you're not fucking playing. You said the world was fucking flat, which, nigga, you got enough money. Nigga, you got enough money to ride with Elon Musk to go see if the fucking world is fucking round or not. But guess what? You don't want nobody to bust your fucking bubble or not. Nigga, so much shit.
Kyrie in the sports world have did some
dumb shit. Idiotic shit.
So listen, in hindsight, while you trying to get on LeBron, is LeBron really wrong for speaking?
That's my point.
For saying his opinion because Kyrie been taking shots at LeBron, nigga, since they got off the team with each other.
Oh, good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't say shit when Kyrie comes and yeah, this is the first time I had a nigga that can shoot.
Kyrie
hit some jumpers now.
Kyrie been tearing down his brothers.
But watch this though.
Go ahead.
That shit would do pertaining to basketball.
That's true too.
That's my whole thing. They're not talking about basketball.
But
they're talking about him as an individual person. But he does after practice and after the game.
Listen. Like
should not be brought up by no fucking motherfucker when they just fucking lost goddamn by 40 or 20 points. Don't be asking me about no goddamn tweet, bro. Ask me about what I just did.
I get where you're going.
We worried about his personal life.
Listen, I get.
We should talk about that, not them.
We agree with you.
I get where you're going, but also you gotta look at it from the other side. Like I agree with certain shit. Sometimes I don't agree with Charles Barkley, but sometimes I do agree with him. At the end of the day, bro, this is a professional sport. You have to be professional. Did LeBron go seeking to go talk about Kyrie? No, he didn't ask for that shit. But as a professional, it is your duty after the game to go in that media room and answer questions to whatever reporters want to ask. You know what I'm saying? You still have to be a professional at the end of the day. Now, what he said, yeah, I agree with you. It seemed like he didn't stick up for Kyrie. But guess what? At the end of the day, that ain't his business. But we could also say, well, that's what's wrong with us. We all need to make it our business. We can't put that pressure on LeBron. Just because LeBron didn't take up for Kyrie, we can't be like, oh, he fucking against him. Ain't nobody else stood up for him. Not niggas with a real
you made the best point ever. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Now you in the NBA.
Right.
Shit, nigga, y'all just lost the chip.
Okay.
But 2 days before, you tweeted out, man, fuck these fat hoes.
Okay.
Now all these fat hoes on your ass. Fat hoes all at the game. You just lost by goddamn 20. Okay. You been playing bad anyway, goddamn. But now you got a whole line of fat hoes. Cause you done fat shamed the fuck out these motherfuckers. You go do the interview. You done got lit up. The nigga you guard and got done drop 50 on you. He done youngest you in game 7 type shit. Okay. They asking you about what's your problem with fat women? What plus size women? What's your problem with them?
Yeah, I agree on that. Okay. That should not be a conversation. That shouldn't be a conversation. Yeah, you're right.
Like, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. They shouldn't be asking him about shit off the court.
That should be some shit on CNN.
But guess what, though? But hold up. But guess what, though? They ask these things because they know, as a professional, when you come in that media, it's your obligation to either ignore the question or fucking answer. They put it out there. So if LeBron didn't say nothing, he was still gonna get fucking bashed because guess what? Niggas would have been like, oh, he wanna ignore some shit, then wanna stand up for Kyrie. If he say something, oh, he's against Kyrie.
But
go ahead.
That's true. I'm not going against that, but you making this point.
Yeah.
Because they asked LeBron that for a reason.
Right.
And LeBron don't have to say shit. Because they done asked LeBron shit before he'd say no comment.
Okay.
LeBron chose to voice that opinion against Kyrie, against them people.
But that goes back against all the little antic bullshit that Kyrie
done did against
been
LeBron.
throwing at LeBron
But it was
any
still-
fucking way.
but it
it's
was-
still not right. Two wrongs don't make it right.
But it was still basketball shit.
Why,
though.
I'm finna kill it right now. This is the main reason why niggas won't put Kobe number 2.
Why?
It was because the same. Because every time you talk about Kobe, you gotta talk about that white bitch you fucked in Colorado.
That's true. That's true. I agree with that. I agree
Like
with that.
that's the like he will never be able to live that down.
He'll
Like
never be able to
Kyrie would never be able to live a lot of this shit down. So he's always gonna stay at a certain level.
The only reason why I disagree with you on that, though, now I agree with you on what you was.
He did a lot of
I agree
way
with
more.
Greg on that, but I disagree with you on this because of the mere fact that Kyrie bring a lot of this shit to himself.
Yeah, nobody
Kyrie,
said
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Kyrie throw rocks and hide his hands. Mm-hmm. You don't have to tweet out that shit. This shit would not be going on if Kyrie didn't tweet out that fucking movement. Plain and simple. We can go back and forth all day.
Yep.
He tweeted out that movement. Hold on, wait. He tweeted out that movement and didn't say shit. And then when they asked him about it, he's up and said, I know where I came from. Where the fuck did you come from, Kyrie?
See, now this is my own problem with Kyrie.
No,
if you're gonna start it, you gotta finish it. Now go ahead.
That's my point.
Go ahead.
Nigga, don't say nothing if you ain't gonna sit up there and say what the fuck you like about this shit. I told Cup last week,
I
Greg can
fucks
tell
with
you.
you, Kyrie. I'm not telling you retire, but I'm telling you, if you really on this shit, like nigga, stand on your 10, nigga, like.
You gotta stand on that shit now.
And
That's what bad speakers is, right?
Yeah, like
He got to stand on that shit now. Like, but those some good points, man. Good point on that, G. And good point on that, Skeet. For real, we've been on this shit a little too long, but I feel like that was a great conversation. Yeah. Let's talk about this shit, man. Let's get off this deep shit because we've been that was a lot. 21 Savage called Nas Irrelevant, man. Let's not go into that part. We can talk about is Nas irrelevant, but let's talk about this. Older rappers, are they relevant to what's going on in hip hop? Do 21 Savage got a point? What y'all think about that?
I'm gonna say
Nas
this.
50
I'm gonna say this.
Now,
The way he said. Now I'm gonna give my honest opinion about this shit.
Now, King Disease 3 did get critically acclaimed. It just came out. I think they said he's going to do around 50,000 first week for a 49-year-old rapper. Just want to put that's more than Jeezy. It's more than a lot of Gucci.
This what I'll say.
I'll
say this: the way he said it sounded disrespectful. But when you really listen to what he said, what he was saying was that he's really not relevant to the culture now, but he makes great music. It's like I get what he's saying. It's like, yeah, we know about Nas. He's an icon. He is an icon for hip hop. He'll never be fucking forgotten. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas came up and followed his path and shit like that. But he just saying as far as what's going on right now, Nas just nigga like y'all always tell me, man, niggas ain't checking for that nigga no more. Like you say, ain't nobody checking for Nas. He's an icon. I think that I think that's what 21 were really saying, that niggas ain't really checking for him. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I took on it when I heard him speaking about it. Like he's saying, like, yeah, bro, he relevant because who really checking for? What do Nas really got going on? We know he made good music, but what do he really got going on that's going to intrigue the youth? The generation of hip hop today.
You know,
not a goddamn thing
right now. Huh? Main rappers. It's like 10. Like these other niggas.
Yeah.
Then everybody else it's just somebody you probably like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's 10 prominent rappers, and then cause it's 1,000 rappers out there. But it's like the 10 main ones, and then cause a lot of them got locked up.
Who lit? What you saying?
That wasn't making it 10. A lot of niggas got locked up. But it's about 10, and the rest of it's just like who you prefer. Like, you know, I like to listen to random shit, so I might like a whole bunch of Chicago niggas, but it ain't but like one Chicago nigga that's a mainstay rapper that's relevant. That's third. So yeah.
Okay, but what you think about the Nas?
It don't matter because Nas is finna do nostalgia shows.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to be as straight up about this. 50,000 first week is if that's true, that's amazing. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we know niggas who's out now can't do 50K first week. Like now. And I can go through like a handful of them in my head. I don't want to name none of y'all niggas who did, little bump numbers and shit. Y'all nigga did them 3-5 numbers and shit, man. Like Nas doing down there. You got to realize, man, 50K, bro. Now I do believe Nas is what you call contemporary.
Is it independent?
Yeah. Oh. He with Mass Appeal. That's his shit. He own that.
Oh, well, that's a big thing.
Yeah, I'm saying that's his shit. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I thought he was signed like that.
No.
But let me ask you something. Do you think them 50,000 a week, if it's true, do you think that's just based on who he is as the legend Nas, or you think people are still like 21? Do you think niggas really checking for his music? I didn't even know Nas was coming out with a fucking album.
Well, see, this is my thing. The conversations in hip hop going to be based on a certain demographic anyway, probably 35 and below.
Okay.
So I don't think 35 and below is checking for Nas like that. But I do think that 50,000 is a lot of units first week, man. You got to realize, man.
That mean he got a core fan base.
He got a core fan base. Now, I do believe he is what you call contemporary hip hop, meaning like how you got those old school stations playing. They need that type of station that plays that type of music also. 50, relevant in the culture, no.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, relevant in the culture. That's why I agree with you. When you come to relevant in the culture.
Who more relevant, him or Jim Jones?
Jim Jones.
Yeah.
They said, I set the trend.
Jim Jones, but I don't think Jim Jones do 50,000 first week. I don't think Jim Jones do 19. I don't think Jim Jones do 15,000 first week.
Nope.
Straight up.
But he's more relevant, though.
He's more relevant in the culture. But see, you can be relevant just because Jim Jones be doing the drip report and shit on shit. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, you knew check the weather. You know what I'm saying? He be fresh.
Got every nigga in the industry working out.
But I think it's a lane for a nigga like Nas. Let's just say, look, all Nas got to do is get out his lane. He's doing 50K by himself. No, King Disease 3 got no features, right? So let's just say if Nas chooses to do one song with a nigga like NBA Youngboy or do one song with a nigga like Lil Baby, he lit in the culture at that point. Literally. You see him? And if it's a hit, now, I ain't talking about just a song, Youngboy on his shit or Lil Baby on his shit. But I'm talking about, just say he do a song with them and it's a hit.
Right.
Now, you got 50K plus this Youngboy push or this Lil Baby push. He might do 100K first week. But I get what 21 Savage is saying. When you talking about the culture, you talking about those conversations with motherfuckers who actually is checking for the latest and greatest of new hip hop. I agree with you though. Nas has a cult fan base that's gonna follow.
It's gonna be there forever. Like, listen, it's certain rappers, bro. It don't matter how old they get. Like you say, they gonna always have it. Like Jay-Z dropped the album right now, the world will go fucking crazy. He's fucking Jay-Z.
But I think Jay-Z lit in the culture though.
Yeah, you're right. He's still a part of it.
Because when you got niggas like 21 Savage and you got niggas saying, I just want a feature from Jay-Z, that's a little different, bro. And I'm not saying that these niggas they ain't ask for Nas features. It's just like Under 3000. Under 3000 is on everybody's wish list of who I want.
Niggas need a Jada Kiss.
But you know what? It's certain rappers.
Jada,
rappers that really just need to just stay where they at. Leave them whatever they don't did. Leave them where they at. Cause some old rappers, they don't fit in the new culture.
Yeah, you right. Relevant. Man, New York niggas might hate me on this. I don't think Nas is.
Let's say for here, where we're at.
Well, no,
he definitely not.
I'm saying
it might be a rapper from down here that's a little older. But
not
might drop something.
Yeah, you right.
And he ain't gonna be relevant up there.
He ain't relevant up there. So. You right. Yeah, I don't think Nas relevant in the culture down, especially not down.
I can give you a good Project Pat. He could drop something right now, and it could be jammed like a motherfucker. But only we're gonna feel it down here.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna feel it up north. Like how he was on the song with Drake and 21.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like up north nigga might well fucking with that, but we know what we hearing right now.
Yeah.
Like
you right.
so.
You right. Yeah, you right about that, man. Shout out to you, Nas, man. Bro, we keep it real. 50,000 first week is
one of my top 5 rappers, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to 21 too, though, just for understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What shit is like. He ain't really say nothing wrong, but people just took it the wrong way.
Let's go into this, man, because I know you said something about this. I'm gonna follow your lead on this. What is hip hop now? What is hip hop in 2022? I know that I want you to break that down. I know you say you wanted to go into that. What you mean by that phrase?
Hip hop in 2022 is more street than the street. That shit is in the new reality TV. We get a dead rapper every month. What else? Somebody's gonna be beefing. Mm-hmm. We get a lot of hood ratchet shit. I ain't even got to the music yet.
It is a show.
I just noticed that.
We get motherfuckers get hit with Ricos. Mm-hmm. Goddamn. I'm trying to think of something positive because I ain't said shit positive yet.
You forgot what the most important one. Why rappers be arguing with each other on live?
They dying, so hell, it don't even matter about them arguing.
Ain't even a phone conversation. Ain't no in-person shit where niggas can tell story. How man, that nigga goddamn took them on up through. Like you don't even hear stories.
But
like
no,
that
it ain't just
niggas air it out.
I'm not just talking about rappers. Like nigga, that shit go with everything. Like the best reality shows on TV, it's got to be a fight every season, or you ain't even really trying to watch it. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's Black Ink or Love and Hip Hop. Like it got to be a squabble. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I think that hip hop. I think the shit that done messed up hip hop is that now it's not even about hip hop. Now hip hop has turned into the streets. You know, like back in the 80s and the 90s, they used to say that the rapper was the nigga who really wasn't doing nothing, and the street niggas thought rapping was some lame shit and this and that. Mm-hmm. Now you literally have the street nigga being the rapper, and now the rap industry has turned into the streets, man. And now you see more and more rappers want to be street. Bro, you see basketball players talking about they street. Niggas who grew up in bro, LaMelo Ball, them act like they street niggas.
Yeah.
Nigga, y'all grew up in Chino Hills rich. Just the truth now.
Bro, just think about it. It's so much goofy shit just go on in the industry. I swear to God. And nigga praying me like some of the shit I be hearing going on, boy.
Let's get to it.
Maybe that's why John Morant be acting goddamn crazy, because they be pumping that NBA YoungBoy down there in Memphis.
Yeah, I seen Danny Green. Danny Green talking about he never heard NBA YoungBoy till he went to Memphis. He said, nah, that's his favorite rapper.
Oh, shit.
But hold on, let's talk about that. What you be hearing? What done happened?
Man,
I heard the Wack 100 situation.
Yeah, but I also heard that he making that shit up. I don't give a damn if he make it up or ain't make it up. What I was saying, hey man, niggas better not be going outside out here on no fuck shit like bro, I done been jumped before. I done fought one-on-one. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Ain't no nigga running me, cuz. Period. Nigga, I don't give no fuck about none of that. Nigga, you gonna have to go ahead and do what you gonna do when you see me. And you better hope I ain't like I got it like, bro, like I always am. But nigga, boy, play with me on that fuck shit, bro. You gonna be like, that little nigga ain't, but nope, none of that.
Hey, man, I think hip hop has turned, like I said a minute ago, turned into the streets, man. And it's sad. And I think that, bro, every week is somebody getting killed. And hip hop in 2022 is only, and I hate to say it, it's only about popularity.
I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example. And we all watched this movie of, they showed y'all how hip hop was gonna be a long time ago. Remember when Paid in Full came out? How all the niggas was just original on there, right? And remember when Cameron and all the rest of the niggas, when they not come back around, but remember how as they got older and how the story went along, but then they showed that same corner. But notice at the end of the movie, when them same niggas was standing on the block with the chains and all that, it was a cameraman right there. And they was just basically shooting a rap commercial, but niggas was really doing that shit on the block for real. So it's that shit transpired in today with hip hop. Niggas really did real street shit, but it's a lot of mimicking now. And it's all for commercial use. Just think about that shit. They showed us this shit, bro, on Paid in Full. They showed us that shit.
Nah, think about this.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Nigga, Crippin', Bloodin', GD.
It's commercial.
Shit is commercial. Like they,
back in the day, that shit was not talked about.
right, that shit was not even cool to be in no gang.
You just had to know Snoop.
Now, that's a rite of passage. You better be goddamn repping something, or you're about damn near considered a lame. But you're really lame if you join the gang. Cause once you realize what it really is, then you're gonna be like, oh my god, nigga, it's a lot of like you ain't even gonna like everybody in your gang.
Yeah,
That's the main nigga you gotta worry about. A nigga in your game.
I'm really, bro. And I like the new niggas that's coming out. Bro, I'm not no hater. I can say I've actually moved with the music over the years. I like a lot of the new niggas, man. But I am scared for where hip hop is going. And to be honest with you, I don't know where it's going. It's hip hop in the next 10 or 20 years. I can honestly say some shit that I'm probably not gonna be listening to. Just being honest with you, and that ain't. Cause to be honest with you, bro, I don't want to hear about niggas sucking dick. I don't want to hear about I'm just being real.
I agree with you because now they making fucking cartoon videos where they signing cartoon rappers. Like what you see, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, they end up dropping them though.
Yeah, but just the idea of even trying some shit like that let you know it's all bullshit.
I just think it's some. Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. When I listen to a rapper, I ain't point out no specific rapper. But when I listen to a rapper talk nowadays, I just be waiting on the cut action.
It depends.
Cause that shit don't be real half of the time. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But guess what? If it was real, all they talking about is killing somebody. So do you really want it to be real?
The niggas who do keep it real get killed though.
Exactly. So that's the problem right there. A lot of the rappers I like are those dead niggas, or mostly they dead, but there's a couple in jail, but most of them are dead. That shit suck. So
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know what hip hop is until 2022.
Some bullshit.
But hip hop is. I don't like the way it's going, and I'm not no hater. I do like a lot of the rappers that's out, but I don't.
We
know.
lost so many rappers. Jeezy had to come out retirement. The Snowman.
He said the snowman.
Think about that. The Snowman. And he had to give us real bars this time. He couldn't come out with that bullshit. He had to give us real fucking bars.
That is true, man. That is true. I can't say.
Rich Homie Quan is back.
Yeah. Let's talk about this, man. Black best. And no, it's true. I fuck with Rich Homie. I know how that sounded just then, but I fuck with Rich Homie.
True. Everybody came back.
Rich Homie came back hard. Best record label, hip hop label ever, in your opinion?
Y'all gonna get mad at me. I'm gonna go with Rockefeller Records.
Ain't a bad choice. I'm No Limit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm No Limit. I can't even cap. I think No Limit Records the best record label of all time.
That nigga dropped 2 CDs a week. Motherfucking. He did that dance and that Thinking About You video with Mia Ed.
Stupid, man.
But I'll get and he made Swamp Niggas. Man,
TR.
Master P was the realest nigga ever.
Rockefeller did their thing too, starting off with Jay. They had them compilations. You know what I'm saying? The Dynasty. Then you came out with the state property. Benny Siegel had his fucking wave. Then the motherfuckers added Cameron. They had a motherfucking wave in that bitch. But until him and Jay-Z got into it, allegedly. I don't know their business, so I can't speak on that shit. But the boy, that was a nice thing.
I'm tell you something.
Go ahead.
No Limit.
And I'm from the South, you know what I'm saying?
No Limit was so hot, bro. Mr. Servon sold what Cameron sold. That's a fact. Mr. Servon sold just as many records as Cameron. Come home with me on rock.
Boy, now hold on now. We can't forget about. Hold on, wait. We can't forget about Ye. Can't forget about Kanye, Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget about that.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Kanye West.
Jay-Z and Kanye alone. Come on now.
That's nice. That's nice. Let me tell you something, man.
Go ahead.
What Jay-Z most selling album? Hard Knock Life Volume 2 probably? 5 million records, right?
Right.
Oh, that's nice. Master P Ghetto D sold 7 million records, man. Master P, bro. This how high. Hold on.
That's one record. That's one album, though. That's one album, though.
Master P them was so hot. They dropped album with no videos and sold more than a lot of niggas on Rockefeller. Bro.
It's not one album on Rockefeller Records better than Ghetto Dope.
Ooh, hold on now.
You tripping, nigga.
Or TRU.
Nah, ain't nothing about TRU. I ain't nothing about TRU. I ain't gonna cap on you that now. Bro, I can listen to TRU right now more than Blueprint, all that shit. I can listen to Master P. I can listen to TRU, True to the Gizang.
I ain't talking about what you can listen to. You telling me is no album on Rockefeller Records better than a True album?
No album.
Shit, nah.
No. I'm not even being funny right now.
No, I'm being serious. I'm asking you straight up. I'm asking you straight up.
TRU was a double disc. TRU was that good, bro.
And they said, Master P said,
Bro, if I was in a store, and I'm not talking about now.
Yeah.
If I was in a store, now or back then, and I had to buy two, I'm showing my age. If I had to buy an album out the store, which that doesn't happen no more.
Yeah.
But if I had to buy an album out the store, I'm buying TRU or Ghetto D, Master P, before any of that shit on Rockefeller. And that's a fact, bro. I bought TRU twice. That shit was that good. That shit was that, bro, nigga. See murder, nigga. Like, I got a story to tell on that. Nigga, swamp, nigga. Like, nigga, no limit soldiers, nigga. Bro, what the fuck?
Shit was jamming up.
Huh? Freak hoe? Future took Freak hoe on what the shit was, DS2? Yeah. Oh, Dirty Sprite 2 from Master
original.
P. Freak hoe. That nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, Master P, bro.
But listen now, Rockefeller, they had records that changed the culture too, though.
That's fine. That's because
Kanye changed the culture.
That's fine. They from
you know
up top.
what I'm saying? When he dropped.
They from up top.
Jay-Z changed the dynamics of music when Blueprint dropped.
Right there. What I got in my mouth? Master P changed that. Right?
Master P changed the culture, nigga. Who's the first rapper to $100 million? They can say they billionaires and all that shit now, but who's the first rapper?
No, first nigga to run that check up with a colonel.
Master fucking P.
Hey, but two billionaires came out of Rockefeller.
Who?
Kanye and Jay-Z.
Kanye never had a liquid. Y'all just went with what Forbes said.
What?
Y'all just went with what Forbes said. Y'all went with what Forbes. I told y'all.
I mean,
don't say I'm hating. Don't say I'm hating, because on this podcast, I said, man ain't got no bed.
Who got gold chandeliers? Master P.
I know he got gold.
And all that shit, and let me tell you something. All that shit don't fucking matter to me. We talking about who was the best record label. We talking about record label.
Yeah.
I can name 2 or 3 artists.
But check this out. No, wait a minute. No limit. They how many years was the No Limit records hot? Did they have a deeper run than Rockefeller? Just from start to finish. I ain't talking about who had the biggest album.
They were about the same.
They about the same.
Yeah, hell yeah. When No Limit, when Rockefeller ended, 2005, right?
Yeah, but it really ended before that because they cut down basically 3 rappers.
Yeah, they cut it down. They split them up. Jay-Z started dropping his shit on his own. With Dame Dash and was cut out.
But it was still under Rockefeller though, right? When they were still dropping albums though. I mean, even
Jay-Z didn't drop nobody.
No, I'm talking about with Kanye, niggas was still dropping albums under Rockefeller Records though. Even when it died, even when it bounced down to like the main ones were Siegel, Cameron.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, let's just say that's true, right? Let's just say Rockefeller lasted longer. You actually think they sold them record than Rockefeller, than Master P them in them 4, 5 years?
Hell no.
That's how hot.
I know everybody went platinum every goddamn month that he brought out an album. I understand that.
You think Memphis Bleak album went? No.
You think Memphis Bleak sold more than Silk the Shocker?
No. C Murder? No. Mia X? No. Mystical? No.
Fiends?
Snoop Dogg sold 500,000 copies.
Come ask y'all a question. Out of all them rappers y'all naming on No Limit, other than Master P, who changed the culture the most?
C Murder.
C Murder did.
So C Murder changed the culture more than Jay-Z and Kanye?
Yes. Down here?
Down here? Yeah.
Well, we talking about now we talking about down here. I'm with y'all. I thought we just talking about in general. Just across the board.
I'm not gonna sit there and act like I'm an idiot.
Yeah, like I understand who had the media behind
but we talking about between that time.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about what Jay-Z did after that, buying the fucking the Duce and Ace of Spades and all that shit. I'm talking about during that. During that record label time. Niggas, bro, I said this on this podcast. Niggas was not fucking with Jay-Z like that down south.
Right there. More regular niggas. I'm saying for regular niggas.
Yeah.
More regular niggas act like Master P and C Murder than they do Jay-Z.
That's true. Yeah, they real street niggas.
What song Jay-Z gonna play right now in the club that gonna ring off like fuck them other niggas?
None.
What song Jay-Z gonna play right now that gonna ring off like fuck them other niggas C Murder?
None.
Nothing.
Hold on.
Now I get it. If we talking about after rock and what Jay-Z did after rock, I'm not sitting up here saying Jay-Z ain't the GOAT.
But we also in a different time too.
Yeah, but we talking about best record label for their time, right? If you talking about what it did,
Well, no, you know what?
Both record labels over with, so
no, I respect your argument.
No.
We just going back and forth.
No. I'm trying to give y'all some kudos on this because now at the time when Rockefeller was hot, Bad Boy was hot, and there was a few more record labels that were hot. No, hold up. But when No Limit was hot, they shit down. Like it was like for at least about a good 2 years, nobody wasn't really putting out shit like that.
Bro,
not when they was hot.
We've never seen a record label that was that hot in the history of mankind that was dropping albums with no video, no nothing. Like the front cover looked like a collage.
It was so fire, you had to get
literally like 21 Savage dropped Savage Mode 2 based off of the pen and pixel covers that No Limit them was dropping. Yeah. Literally, that's a fact.
Think about it.
They definitely had the best CD cases.
Smoking a pipe.
Yes.
Look, they definitely had the best CD covers and cases.
I'm just saying. That's how hot they were. Jay-Z them had to drop videos to heat up. Master P was the hottest motherfucker. I've never seen a rapper in the history of hip hop, and y'all can argue me. Fuck Jeezy, fuck Gucci, fuck all them niggas. I don't mean that disrespectful. I'm just saying in general. No rapper has ever been hotter than Master P was at his height in the history of hip hop. Maybe 50 Cent or Snoop Dogg.
I'm about to say. But
I don't think 50 Cent was hotter than Master P at his height because 50. I'm gonna give you an example. Them niggas didn't sell like everybody up under Master P. Master P was so hot. He took Snoop Dogg when he was in the freezer, and he came to No Limit sold 500,000 copies per week.
You said they ain't changed the culture. Everybody started wearing camouflage.
No, I ain't say they ain't changed the culture.
We were all wearing camouflage.
No. I ain't no, wait a minute. I ain't say they ain't changed the culture. I said that it was people on Rockefeller that changed the culture further than what they did. Because you got to think about it. Rockefeller, they had I ain't gonna say they had more individual artists, but it's like certain artists that they had pushed the envelope a little further than certain artists under No Limit pushed other than Master P.
But you speaking later on though.
Okay.
Not during that time.
Well, niggas, not during that time.
Niggas weren't trying to be Kanye West during that time. Later on, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Jay-Z and Kanye West, definitely. Over time, niggas ain't trying to be Master P now. I get that, but I'm talking about during that time. But Master P was different.
Everybody want to be the ice cream man.
Master P was different, bro. Them colorful covers that were made out of that cheap ass plastic. Bro,
Ghetto Dope with orange.
Ghetto Dope with that orange, bro. That shit was everywhere. G. That shit was everywhere. G. That shit was everywhere.
Y'all niggas took me back to Central, goddamn. With that
shit was everywhere.
Fiend with a see-through red cover.
Fiend might have had the best album on, other than that TRU.
Fiend was nice.
Yes,
bro. I'm telling you, you can mark my words. If we ever do a greatest hip hop albums of all time, if TRU, True to the Game, in my top 3, slap the fuck out of me. I don't give a fuck what I name. TRU, True to the Game by Master P and C Murder and Silk the Shocker with Mia X sprinkled in there is top 3 rap albums of all time. That's the truth.
I'm gonna tell you my top 3: Ghetto Dope, ATLiens, TRU.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That Master P, and if you ain't heard it, go check it out, bro.
Cause y'all probably look at Master P now and be like, oh,
what the fuck?
Boy, you gonna listen to that shit better. You go like, man, this nigga with NBA Youngboy gotta be.
He was NBA Youngboy for NBA Youngboy, bro.
You got like, this nigga gotta be an uncle,
bro. And I'm maybe showing whatever. He was NBA Youngboy. Literally, factually, before NBA Youngboy. No video. We just dropping shit. And my video is so fucking raw because we shooting in the hood. We don't need no label.
Who is the rawest goddamn hip-hop artist to ever come out of Louisiana? Master P, Bootsy, NBA Youngboy. We just keep going. Who y'all think just
I gotta agree with Skeet. BG.
BG?
Yes. That's that nigga.
BG. And it's no slight. This is no slight.
That's just how I know Soulja Slim.
But no, it's a list. You got Lil Wayne. You got C Murder.
But you said raw.
You said raw.
Raw. Yeah.
Youngboy. I say BG and I say Youngboy. The reason being because Youngboy shoot his video right now in the middle of a fucking street. Like he'll shoot his video in the closet. That's raw shit.
Yeah.
Well, they ain't no dick right. It's real shit.
No,
it's just real shit. He'll shoot his video. If you an unbiased person, that nigga will shoot his video literally in your bathroom, and that shit gonna go. Yeah. So I say BG because BG really didn't have no cadence when he rapped. He didn't give a fuck. He was literally baby gangster.
Why then? I know niggas in Chicago finna be mad about this. That's the first drill rapper.
Oh, I know you finna say that shit. I know
He
you
the
finna
first
say
nigga to say drill
Yeah.
on the song.
Yeah.
On BG, It's All On You, Volume 1. Nigga,
Yeah.
try me, nigga. Go check the all archives, nigga. BG is the official stepper, nigga. The driller, whatever you want to call it. All that shit we like to listen to for the Chicago nigga came from BG. It went up there, and then Pooh Shosky brought it back. Him at 21.
Free B.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question. At the peak of artist career, who y'all think was the best artist out of Louisiana at the peak of their career?
it's
Lil Wayne, Master P. At the peak of their career.
Before you answer, you have to say Lil Wayne because matter of fact, because you can't put him in the GOAT conversation unless you say him.
Yeah.
So it has to, because Lil Wayne peak was higher than anybody.
Like Lil Wayne's a better rapper than Master P.
Yeah. Right.
But Master P,
We just talking about the popularity
nigga.
height. At the height, like when Lil Wayne came out with, I think I think Lil Wayne height at his highest height was when Lollipop dropped. So do you think?
That's true.
Do you think at his highest height, he was hotter than Master P at his highest height? I can't even get the fucking shit out of all these fucking H's.
I thought he was hotter. I don't think he made more money.
Why? Yeah, I ain't talking about that. I just want to say hottest. I ain't really
yeah,
talking about
Lil
the
Wayne
credentials.
I don't think he was hot. I'm gonna tell you why. 'Cause I think Lil Wayne had a machine. You got to realize, my speed.
Yeah, it gave us the illusion that he's. That's what I'm saying. We
That's
didn't
true.
have to have that illusion from Master P.
Master P didn't have a machine. You got to realize, Master P was
just
his
signed a
machine.
good deal.
Right.
His deal was 85-15, meaning that he get 85% of the distribution. They only get 15, meaning that they don't put no
that
money.
again, shit.
But see, people don't understand. That means they don't put no money behind him. So therefore, he can't become the hottest rapper or at his complete
He
height.
getting all the
Because he's
money
not
when he
getting,
sell
he getting all the
anything.
revenue himself. They not
that's true,
putting
that's
no
true.
money behind him.
That's true.
That's why Master P videos look the way that they look. They looked like goddamn CGI and shit. Like they got fire on their head and shit, but it looked fake as fuck type shit because he didn't have no money from the label. Lil Wayne had the push, like literally the push. Far as hotness, I don't think. Look, when Lil Wayne was in his height, nobody. I mean, I can't take that. Drake and Nicki Minaj. Let me stop that. But
Besides him,
besides them, nobody else. Like Master P put on at least 30 niggas who sold platinum.
Facts.
Like at least 30 niggas that sold platinum.
But Lil Wayne created two of the hottest MCs ever in the top 30.
Yeah.
But
Drake and Nicki Minaj is a top 30 MCs.
you know what it is? Look, No Limit was like a temp service. He got everybody some money as soon as they got in there.
Yeah.
But they would be getting paid salary, goddamn Drake and goddamn Nicki. So they worked the long haul.
Yeah.
Different times, you know what I'm saying?
But-
Different times, yeah.
We can't deny what P did. I mean, P ran it up quick. Like he came out. I got that 2 for $5.
Listen, the money, I ain't gonna argue about that part, but I was just, just at the highest height of their career.
But see, that's why, like I say before, you got a certain era of shelf life. Like, bro, you in your 20s is when you're gonna be in the loop on everything. Is when you're gonna be that guy because you can sit up and come up with shit, and you're gonna be having that swag, that shit going on for you. Master P got old and fell out the loop. That's just the truth.
I think niggas started making rap, seeing like you got to rap about goddamn some bullshit, not bullshit, but basically bull like killing and shit that a nigga still ain't finna be doing because he's a rapper.
Right.
So it ages you, but when you're young coming into the rap game, all this shit fresh on your mind. You know what I'm saying?
But I think you're more in the loop too when you're younger. Like, you're not going to be as in the loop. Well, we see it every day. Like, you got a dad, you know what I'm saying? You got older brother. They're not in the loop as much as the younger group would be. When Master P was in his mid-20s, he was that nigga. Plain and simple, he was that nigga. He was that nigga, man.
Some niggas don't, it ain't that they're not in the loop. They just think they smarter than you, so they think that you don't think. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I get you. It's ageism. I don't know if that's a word, but it's that on hip hop. But look, we are them bad fucking speakers. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here. It's your boy Shad.
It's your boy G Downs.
It's your nigga Skeet.
And we out. See y'all next week. Yes, sir.